Staying with us tonight, 3 Boynton Beach men literally were treading water off the Bahamas this weekend after their boat sank.
They clung to one another and faith that the Coast Guard would zero in on their electronic cry for help. News Channel 5's Mike Trim live now with our top story at 5:30.
That's right, Michael. The wife of one of the 3 stranded boaters talked with us today with the hope this story will in turn save more lives. Before the Coast Guard rescued 3 stranded boaters off the Bahamas, they grabbed the one thing that likely saved their life.
This is the Epirp that saved my family's life.
Lynn Mandigo holds the Epirp, or Emergency Position Indicating Radio Beacon, that her husband Bruce activated when their boat sank. Bruce was fishing and diving off the Bahamas with his brother Dave Mandigo and his daughter's boyfriend, Jade Woodall, when things took a turn for the worse.
Everything was going fine till the boat started taking on water.
Mandigo says her family has taken several trips to the Bahamas, but this was the first on their new boat. As you can see, it's not back at their Boynton Beach home yet, but the water cooler the trio clung to while waiting to be rescued is. They were stranded for hours while the Epirp broadcast its emergency signal. Coast Guard Station Lake Worth Inlet Commanding Officer James Mullinax calls the $200 device one of the greatest inventions for saving lives at sea.
Had they not had that Epirp, they got no distress call out before their boat sank, we probably would never have seen them again.
This is an example of the same device on a Coast Guard boat, and here's what it does. An Epirp sends a satellite signal out to the Air Force, which then lets the Coast Guard know that there's someone in distress out in the water. And in this case, the Coast Guard said the system worked perfectly, leading to an emotional reunion on dry land.
There's a lot of emotions, but we thank God and the Coast Guard that our boys are all alive.
All 3 men are doing fine and back home tonight. Epirps aren't required to be on private boats, but the Coast Guard officer I spoke with today said if you're going to pinch pennies, do it elsewhere because you never know when you'll need it. I'm Mike Trim for WPTV News Channel 5.